Your most productive hours evaporate into an endless, overlapping cycle of meetings that leave no time for actual work. This happens because of a culture of default acceptance. From new hires to senior executives, we click accept out of sheer habit, without questioning the necessity of the invite. This habit carries a massive, measurable cost. When a team spends half their week in status updates, organizational efficiency plummets and individual output stalls entirely. Accepting every calendar invite is a systemic drain on your most valuable asset. It actively blocks the sustained concentration required to create measurable value. The intervention for this meeting fatigue is a calendar audit. This is a structured, intentional review of your recurring weekly commitments. The goal is straightforward. Ensure that every hour blocked off on your schedule is directly tied to activities that drive tangible results. This visual shows the difference. A chaotic, default accepted schedule is a wall of solid color. After an audit, you uncover ample white space and intentionally grouped blocks of focused time. Auditing turns time management into a strategic choice, ensuring that your energy is focused on high-impact objectives rather than a crowded inbox. To clean up your schedule, run every incoming request and recurring meeting through a rigorous 3-stage filtration system: delete, defer, or delegate. First, analyze recurring syncs. If a meeting produces 0 deliverables, eliminate it. Next, evaluate urgency. If it doesn't impact this week's priorities, push it out. Third, for large group meetings, assign a team member to represent you. Finally, replace purely informational meetings with written updates. Aggressively applying this filter immediately recovers hours of usable time every single week, returning them directly to your control. Before accepting any new calendar commitment, make it a standard practice to ask one simple question: can this be an email? A 30-minute status update forces everyone to halt their work and gather at the same time. Reviewing a shared dashboard or project management board achieves the exact same objective in a fraction of the time. If you're finding these strategies helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Corporate Elevate for more tools to optimize your workflow. Top organizations use these asynchronous strategies to hit a specific, proven target, reducing total meeting volume by 20 to 30%. You hit that 30% target by eliminating duplicate discussions, shortening default meeting times, and consolidating weekly syncs into biweekly sessions. The volume at the top naturally filters down into a leaner schedule. Hitting this reduction isn't about working less. It is about clearing out the administrative friction that prevents real, focused execution from happening. Once you run the audit, that recovered time needs a specific destination: deep work. Deep work requires uninterrupted 2 to 4 hour blocks of sustained concentration, dedicated entirely to complex, high-value tasks. A day chopped into 30-minute meeting fragments forces constant, exhausting context switching. An audited schedule provides the consolidated blocks necessary for maximum intellectual output. To protect these periods, you have to set hard boundaries. Keep your mornings meeting-free, optimize your calendar availability settings, and strictly decline any invocation that arrives without a clear agenda. Protecting these focus blocks provides the sustained concentration required to finish complex projects that fragmented schedules often derail. This discipline pays off at every career stage. For new professionals, mastering time management yields higher task completion rates and builds a rock-solid reputation for reliability. By delegating attendance, senior leaders recover the vital space needed for strategic innovation, team coaching, and high-level business growth. The baseline metrics of a successful audit speak for themselves. Average meeting hours drop from 15 to 10 per week, while deep work capacity nearly doubles, rising from 8 hours to 15. The process is straightforward. Export your recent calendar, categorize the meetings, measure their outcomes, identify the dead weight, apply the 3D filter, replace the rest with email, and protect your deep work blocks. Applying financial-level rigor to your calendar ensures that every work hour generates a return, turning your schedule into a clear record of high-value execution. Take control of your time. Subscribe to Corporate Elevate today for more professional development and corporate learning strategies.